All right. Yo, yo. All right. So I don't know how much time we're gonna get to stream right now. Hopefully we can get in at least over I hope we can get in a couple hours. But for all we know, we might be vanishing in 20 minutes for all I fucking know. Schedule is undetermined, but I got some time. We're super behind on this drawing. I don't give a fuck. God knows when we're gonna be able to finish this thing. You know what I'm talking about? That said, we can get to it.
You out there, you in here. Shanghai, get ready.
All right, what's going on?
In the building, live on the boiler room for the next 75 minutes.
上海准备好了吗？
Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
Let's go ahead and just merge all the line art for this section together. Just much easier to manage that way. So all of these folders, I'm separating all of the sections, all the pizza slices into different folders. So we're basically drawing like 11 different images here. Okay, so we can go ahead and lock the line layer. Start adding a flat color layer. All right, so in regards to color on this section here, the background is gonna be, where's the background? Oh, here. So the colors that we're looking at right now, for this particular section, background's gonna be like a blue and black, and then the city and the metal structures around, like the metal beams, are gonna be like that orange and red. So blue, orange. So I'm guessing that we can do. Do something like right here. Okay. You are a regular viewer back when I was doing that. Well, welcome back. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've done quite a few of these projects, and pretty much all year we're just going to be turning out a bunch of these. Hope everything's going well on your end. I know some people say like these like tertiary color palettes are kind of off-putting, you know, like excessive yellows and purples and stuff, but I think they look pretty rad. Or the turtles. I need to make sure my settings are the same. Darker color? Okay, just making sure. Oh, SB. Okay, I remember you now. I hella remember you. Well, it's nice to see you again. No, you were like in every stream. I appreciate that. I hope everybody's new year has started off very strong. Again, I don't know how many hours we're gonna get to draw today. Or rather, this stream. I don't know how many hours we're gonna get. I have a lot of things going on here at home. What the hell's going on? Hey, what's going on? Hopefully the music isn't too loud. Yeah, I actually like to listen to a lot of weeb music when I work, but I feel like I've exhausted my stash of weeb music. No, I haven't yet. I haven't had a lot of time to work on this. So no, we're actually just still on this section right here. Basically, like I've only put like maybe 2 or 3 hours of work on this since the last live stream. I know, right? I got one episode into Chainsaw Man, and then I gave up on it. I was just like I was really bored. I didn't find it very interesting.
I'm the man around this motherfucker. I'm so hot you probably catch a tan around this motherfucker. This rap game, I got my hand around this motherfucker. Yeah, I said game, but I ain't playing around this motherfucker. Yeah, I'm the best to ever do it, bitch. And you the best at never doing shit. If you the shit, then I'm sewer rich. Try me.
They found it incredibly mid in the manga. You had to watch the anime because it was so visual. You think so? I actually wasn't a big fan of the animation. It's similar to okay, how do I say this? At least to me, I don't really find it that interesting to watch. I think it looks a little stiff. A lot of anime that is using computer models or 3D models rather for like action scenes tend to like look a little stiff to me. Again, maybe they change it up later on, but in the first episode, you know how like I don't know, I like how do you say, when there's no like squashing and stretching, you know, and there's almost no like anticipation in the movement, and it just feels like a model being swung around. There's no like joint breaking and stuff in between. And I'm just, maybe it's because I'm a nerd, like I don't know, like I don't find it as fun to watch. Like I like looking at that stuff. And when you work with 3D models, a lot of times you tend to lose all that, and I just don't find it as visually appealing. And the first episode of Chainsaw Man had all of that, and I was just like, nah, I'm good. And like I don't, you know me, I'm a huge Attack on Titan nerd, and like Attack on Titan season 4 has a lot of that. And like the only reason I'm still with it is because I'm with Attack on Titan. I'm not so much, you know, I'm like invested in the story and not so much like. That would be like the difference between when you swing a lightsaber. Again, we've used this analogy, we've used this example so many times. It's like when you swing a lightsaber, if it looked like this the whole time you swung it, it just doesn't look as appealing as if when you swing a lightsaber, it looks like that. No, I don't read any manga. What am I, a fucking nerd? No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't have time. And again, that's like a production thing. They don't have the time, especially Mappa, because they got like 45 anime that they're working on right now. How many does Mappa have on their plate right now? A lot. So big shout outs to them for getting the work done. But I mean, like, visually to me, I just don't find it that appealing. It's the same thing. I don't know. Okay, this is some nerd shit. Okay, but have you ever this is some nerd shit, but if you go to the opening of The Simpsons, so The Simpsons has had The Simpsons has only ever had like 2 intros, right? So the original intro, if you go, this is just an example of you go to the original intro of The Simpsons, and you see the scene where like Lisa has her saxophone and she's like walking out of the classroom. There's like a motion. There's like tons of this motion. Like there's like tons of this motion right here. Right, she's playing her saxophone, and then it'll like rotate, and then she like squashes and her body bends and all that stuff, right? Same thing with Maggie when she's in the grocery bag. Like when Marge puts the grocery bag down, right? When she puts the grocery bag down, it goes like, and then Maggie pops out of it, right? But on the newer in the newer intro, it's just like Marge just puts the bag down, and then it goes down, and then it just like Maggie pops up out of it. You know what I mean? It's just some nerd shit, or for me, I just don't find it as visually appealing, and it kind of bothers me. It's one of those things where like I can't watch a movie that's not in 24 frames per second because it's like off-putting. That's why I can't watch the weird version of The Hobbit. Yeah, anyway, that's just a me thing. It's nothing against the anime, but that's one of the reasons I couldn't really get into it. Yeah, I haven't seen the artwork for the manga of Chainsaw. Is it pretty good? Yo, man, Mappa needs to be like, look, everything's gonna be on pause, and we just need to put everybody. We need everybody on Attack on Titan right now. There's only a couple episodes left. You know what I mean? They should have been like. Another thing that we've talked about extensively when it comes to using 3D models is the lack of line weight. And I think Attack on Titan is the perfect example of that. Like if you look at season 4 when they switched to Mappa, particularly with actually anything really. Yo, thanks for the like, dude. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, so like even with the characters just standing around, but particularly with the fight scenes, you can see there's almost no line weight to anybody. It's all just really, really thin lines, and you could see that across all modern anime. So you could see that in like the Rurouni Kenshin show that's coming out. I don't know if it's a it's a reboot, right? But anyway, the art style to that. It's same thing with Shaman King. The line art is just so thin and it's so clean. Same thing with Sailor Moon Crystal. It's just so clean and there's no weight to it. And again, this is just a personal thing to me. I don't find it visually appealing without that line weight. Oh, One Punch Man is perfect. One Punch Man season 1 versus One Punch Man season 2. And again, I know that's all production stuff. That's all like production. Yeah, put it in the art appreciation section. Espeon, it's cool to have you back. You know, Moof is still around. Lyra sometimes. Moof and Lyra show up still sometimes. I don't know if you remember them. Moof has like, they both have like lives and shit now. So like, they don't hang out as much because they're like grown ass people with lives now. But yeah, they show up every now and then. Yeah, my deadline was New Year, but, you know, I just didn't. I haven't had time. Like there's so much going on here, and it's just. Even now, I when we started this stream, I straight up said I have no idea how much time we're gonna have to stream today, but I have a little window of open space right now, so we're gonna get in as much as we can. If I had, yeah, if I just had like a full day, like no interruptions and no nothing, I can get so much of this done. If I had like no other things to take care of, I swear to God, give me like 2 days and I could finish this whole fucking thing. Not that I'm complaining about the responsibilities I have here at home. No, not at all. I know nothing about the story about Chainsaw. Yeah, so I'm not judging it on that because I know absolutely zero about the story to that. Ooh, look at all these people that hopped in the Discord. Thank you very much. Actually, if anyone wants to hop into the Discord, I dropped the link into the Twitch chat right now. Or it's in the description of wherever it is that you're viewing this. Hold on, I'm in the Discord right now, checking the artwork that was shared. Oh, it's in the not safe for work, probably. Or not. But no way, move, you're amazing. I'll try to be active in the Discord. Thank you, yeah. You just joined. Well, welcome everyone who hopped in the Discord. I appreciate y'all hopping in there. Can you rant about your work ethic a bit? You find it admirable? But that's the thing though, like any particularly freelancers, you know, independent artists who are running comic books, or all of us who have our own businesses, we're all psychopaths. Like every artist that I've met who is actually like running a decently successful business with their art, or who are actively trying to get better, and they're all doing like how I do it because it's the only way. So it's not so much the work ethic, even though I appreciate that. Thank you. It's not so much that, it's just like it's the only way to get something like this working. Any less time put into it, it just doesn't work. Like you just, there's so much to do. So it's just kind of like you numb your brain to it and you just keep doing it. Yeah. Oh, Harriet. Yeah. That's why you can't see half the chat. But you could see it on the screen. Well, kind of. Like, I know it's hard to read it. I was thinking about putting like a black outline, or like a black background, but like drop the opacity a little bit, like a 40% or a 20% black square under the chat, so you could actually read what's going on. Yeah. Oh, geez, I didn't even realize you can't read anything in the chat, on the on-screen chat. Yeah, but no. Well, the work ethic. I always appreciate when people, you know, compliment that stuff, but it really is kind of more necessity, where anyone who's trying to get anything going, this is just what you have to do. And you guys know everything that's going on at home right now with, you know, with the wife. She's sick, and trying to manage all of that. I'm not gonna lie, again, I'm happy to take on all the responsibilities I have, right? It's just more like just a few months that we've been dealing with the seriousness of that, and it's pulled me away from the work. My business has gone like, it has, yeah. So, it's crazy. Anyway, so anyone who is looking into, you know, go freelance, and I can only speak for freelancers because I don't have like studio experience. Just get ready to like not sleep a lot. That's why when you do get projects done and you can kind of relax and maybe you get a little bit of breathing time, it's important to like really turn off. Like if you're gonna take a day off, you better fucking take a day off. Like if you get to that point where you can just be like, all right, I got everything done, I just have to wait for all the orders to come in, I can't produce anything right now because like for whatever reason you need to take a day off, you better like actually take a day off, because that will recharge your batteries. Yeah. So that whole thing we were talking about, how, you know, lately I haven't been sleeping, but for the most part, most of the year, like year round, I'm pretty good about, you know, getting my sleep in, getting a lot of exercise, eating really clean. You know, I stay healthy like 90% of the year. That way, whenever things like this happen, I have to take on big projects, I can get a little wonky, and my body won't, like, I won't fucking die, you know? You can force yourself to continue on doing it if you're forced to, but initially you did it. Oh, no. I absolutely, yeah. I 100%. I'm not one of those people where it's just like, do you know how, like, when somebody compliments, how there are some people who can't take a compliment, where it's like, where somebody walks up and they're like, "Hey man, your art's really good," and the artist is just like, "Oh no, I'm awful." That's so bad. Like, you shouldn't say that. Like, that's like telling that person that they have bad taste in art. You're like, you're dumb for liking my art. It's the same thing. I accept compliments. Thank you. Yeah. No, I do work hard. But all I'm saying is, it's this thing where it's like, anyone who's trying to do like make a living freelancing, we're all fucking crazy like this, man. It's crazy. Like, and a lot of people, you don't, I don't know about you guys, but I used to be like a lazy, really, really bad, like, unmotivated piece of shit. And a decade ago, I would have never thought I had it in me to put this much work into anything, right? But it just happens, man. It just comes out. It's crazy, you know. How does one get into selling artwork? Well, there's different avenues to do it. The best place to start is to start posting your artwork to as many free spaces as you can. So that's despite how you feel about like Instagram and TikTok and all that, those are free outlets. You should be posting your artwork there, and you should be starting now, because it takes a long time for people to find you. So, oh, you posted it? Nice, thank you. I'll go check it out right now. You should start posting now, because it takes a long time for people to find you. Oh, see, I fucks with that art. That's hella nice. I find that very appealing. But no, but the anime. Well, we were talking about the animation. No, I like it. Well, I'm talking about the manga. Excuse me. I'm talking about the anime. It's not specifically Chainsaw Man. It's a lot of anime that's using 3D models lack a lot of this stretching. You know what I mean? The squashing and the stretching, which is like my favorite part when watching animation. I love how crazy shit, like, you can, you know what I'm talking about? That, yeah. Anyway, again, I haven't read, I don't know anything about the story about Chainsaw, so I can't judge it on that. I've seen your YouTube have started with shops where you probably need 100k sub. Well, that's the thing though. That's another thing where follower count is almost meaningless now. Like, you could have 300,000 people, but like, if what you post, if the algorithms, you know, like, if they just deem it not what they think people need to see, you're just not, right? Otherwise, everyone who has 1 million followers would be a millionaire. But they're not. I know people who have like 800,000 subs, and I make more money than them. Like, I have a better life than them financially, you know. It's just the first place you want to start is posting your artwork, because you need to make people aware that you are creating, and you need to be unashamed about plugging your artwork. In the same way how I could easily be like, pre-orders for this print are available in my online shop right now. I've dropped a link in the chat where you guys can go pick it up right now. It's discounted. And that's it. Every time you make something, you need to make people aware that you're available to hire, or that you have an online shop. Don't dilly-dally. You need to fucking really put it out there and let people know what's up. Hey, thanks for the follow. No, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you could have 10 million subs and nobody watches your videos. You know, I have 46K on YouTube. I'll be lucky if one of my videos gets like 400 views. Yeah, so numbers. Hey, thank you for the follow. So it's like this thing where it's like numbers don't even mean anything anymore. I mean, they look really pretty. It looks really cool. But whenever I have, you know, I have some buddies who are just like, you know, in their bio on like Instagram or in their social media bios, they'll put the numbers that they have on other social platforms. And I'm just like, that's cute. I don't give a shit. Yeah, so anyway, don't get fixated on numbers too much. Once upon a time, numbers were make and break, but these days,
People on a carpet with light around the curtains. Two people from a circus on a flying carpet. Give me 1,001 nights to tell you.
oh, well, I'm glad you hopped into the Twitch. Thank you. Yeah. Your problem is your artworks are almost never polished. I feel like if you want to present something to someone, you gotta at least finish it.
Only the silk is
That's one way to look at it, but you could always you could always just when you post it online, you could always say it's a work in progress. And here's the one thing to keep in mind: whatever it is you choose to present to people online, you have to make sure that that's what you keep presenting them. What do I mean by that? If you draw nothing but like cats, right? If you draw nothing but cats for like 2 years, and then you start building people who like your artwork because of cats, and all of a sudden you start drawing dogs, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? You know? So if when you're first getting started, you're very actively posting a lot of work in progress stuff, a lot of sketches, and then you'll post, you know, like you post many different things, if people start following you, that's what they're gonna expect. You know, but if you're only posting fully polished things, then that's what they'll expect. So you are kind of the one in control of what your audience really wants from you, because you're the one in control of what you first present to them. Does that make sense? If you put nothing but bathroom selfies and then you just start posting up artwork, people are gonna be like, where'd all the ass go? You know?
You caught me at a good time, 'cause I'm feeling bad. Tonight the wind is following your command. Is it
Yeah, when it comes to follower numbers, TikTok is always going to be the one, because it not just the user base, but it's the way TikTok is designed. You can just get way more, engagement, just because the consumption of content on TikTok is absurd.
but you persuade me to define what I'm saying in it. I want life from the sky with none of the pain of living it. Not afraid of heights, but I'm afraid of widths. Right in my thinking when your lips go to bite. It's quiet in the kitchen, but for the disco lights, your thoughts go in and find my inner ear.
Yeah, Nocturne, don't worry about that stuff. But also, you guys have to remember, we've all seen the garbage that gets a lot of likes. So then, again, we've talked about this a lot. You've seen the garbage that gets likes. So what is really the value of a like anyway? Honestly, you're gonna sit there and get all upset because you don't get 1,000 likes on your post. So somebody just posts up a picture of like some nonsense, 300,000 likes. So what's the value of a like in general?
It's quiet in the kitchen, but for the disco light.
Will the Ninja Turtles piece be on the poster paper? Yeah. All my big collage masterworks are always printed. Yeah, you've heard that phrase. Your boos mean nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer. Yeah. That's all that is. And I don't mean that in like a really salty, bad, negative way. It's just kind of the truth. Like, people are so obsessed with it because it's oh, I'm gonna get on my fucking soapbox here. Look, social media is just a drug. Take it from me, someone who knows drugs. Social media, the way it makes you feel about like your art, well, everything in general, but we will talk specifically artwork here. The way it's designed to make you feel about yourself, it is a drug where it makes you want to keep going back for more. I don't like it. That's why I'm mostly active on Discord. Like, real talk, I don't have like any engagement on social media. If you look at my posts, I get like almost no engagement. I make a fine living. You know, another way that you could start selling your artwork. Again, it depends on what country you go to, or you live in. Conventions are a really good way to not just make immediate money, but it's a really good way to what is it, like, advertise your artwork. That takes a lot of capital, though. That takes upfront capital to get conventions going. But anyway, so we were talking about utilizing every free platform you have. TikTok is free, and it has a huge amount of engagement potential. And again, I gotta say this, it's free, so you should use it. The reason I stopped using TikTok was because I got banned for a little bit, and then I finally got unbanned, and I was just, man, fuck this platform. So honestly, I should still be using it, but I'm just like I ain't got time for this bullshit. I got like So every panel, every pizza slice, every panel will have its own light source. So in the Turtles in Time game, there are these exploding barrels, and this will be the light source here. Yeah, I had one semi-viral post on TikTok. It got me like 10,000 followers overnight, and then I made like $1,200 in sales overnight, and then I fucking vanished off of that. Like, nobody saw anything else I ever posted ever again. Yo, what's going on? You feel like you're too old to care about numbers? Yeah. It's not an age thing. It's just kind of, well, no, I feel you on that one, you know? Like, I started drawing when I was 25, so it's just kind of like, I'm just happy to not have to do manual labor anymore. I'm not gonna stress myself out over, like, numbers. The only number that matters is how much you're making, right? Like, I don't know why people don't get that. I need 100,000 followers. Fucking why? The only number you should care about is like how much you're bringing in. You know, like this piece you're working on is absolutely amazing. Thank you. We are behind schedule on it, but I actually really do like how this is coming out. Oh, I never fixed this foot soldier's arm. Remember we did it the other day and I really hated it. I'm not gonna change it though, because I ain't got time for it all day. Oh! Oh. You guys know that the other day I smashed my toe against one of my dumbbells. I just jammed it against my chair right now. It was healing too. Okay, I'm just not gonna move it. I'm putting pressure on it, and we're just gonna keep working. And I'll just use my other foot to put pressure on it, and we'll just keep working. It's just a dull pain. It'll go away in a few minutes. It's always that initial spike. All right. Anyway, if you make anime artwork, are you only allowed to sell in the artist alley? Every convention has its own rules. Every convention has its own rules. You're gonna have to, yeah. You're gonna have to just talk to the con. They'll let you know. Most of the time, fan art is only allowed in the artist alley, and like if you go into the exhibitor hall, they tend to be like, well, you can't sell this, you can't sell that. But I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the times, even though they say that, they don't enforce it. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Oh yes, it's like it's. Ah. I got an underground rave going on in my got a techno rave going on in my fucking toe right now. Rated, how's it going? Happy New Year. Actually, Happy New Year to everybody. Even everybody. It wouldn't be so bad if I didn't smash it in already the other day. Like if it just happened right now, it wouldn't be a big deal. But it's because it's already wounded. It's not a big deal though. Like I said, it's just a dull pain. It went away. It's always just that initial shock of the pain. It's more like getting goosed, like getting surprised more than the literal pain of it. Anyway, it's like gone now. It's fine. Like I said, you just gotta give me a minute. Oh wait, we're not supposed to. Fuck, we're not supposed to shade these characters in the back. We're supposed to leave them flat. Well, it's too late.
If I gave you my heart, would you still love me? Lately, baby, I feel like nobody trusts me. Is it just me? Lately, baby, I feel like nobody trusts me. Why I feel like everyone needs something from me. If I gave you my heart, would you still love me?
Dude, 2022 was some nonsense. That shit gone hella fast.
If I gave you my heart, would you still love me? Lately, baby, I feel like nobody trusts me.
Oh yeah, you know what? I have to put up the new poll for the Patreon. I have to do that today, I forgot. What's winning right now? For those who don't know, the Patreon, the patrons choose a topic, and I do a little sketch card based on the topic. Spirited Away is winning right now. It was between Ghost in the Shell, Spirited Away, Attack on Titan, and Guyver. Guyver always gets 0 likes. I'm putting Guyver on the voting every month until it wins. Looks like Spirited Away is gonna win. Ooh, we got some follows. These fucking goofy ass poses I gave all the foot soldiers. This was me in the middle of the night. Just like, oh my god, I need to work on this. Yeah, we were talking about this, where it's like the foot soldiers, they are formidable, right? It's just because they just look weak because they're trying to fight Ninja Turtles. But you put them against any regular any regular people and they'll win. Like maybe not win, but they'll do all right. They're not like the Power Ranger putties that lose to teenagers who know powers. Especially the blue ones with the guns. Oh yeah, they have the three sectioned the ninja excuse me, the foot soldiers in Turtles in Time have the three sectioned weapon. No, it's those orange ones with the shields, the ones who block. Fuck those guys, man. I mean, which I don't know which game you're talking about. So because these foot are just kind of in the air, right? When I was trying to come up with poses for them, just like really quick poses, I was just imagining Spider-Man. I was just like, well, if they're in the air, who has the best in-air poses? Oh, it's Spider-Man. All right. Oh, this music we're listening to, this is like, I think this is my favorite live set that I got to hear this year. And I want to give everyone a heads up that I'm not sure how long we're going to be able to stream today because I do have some responsibilities I need to take care of, and I'm basically on call right now. So we're just trying to get as much done as we can, try and get some hours in wherever we can, right? Shit. I think it has to be, I don't know. I think the first stage, the Big Apple. No, Tim, that's one of the biggest things that I am making sure I don't fuck up. We have a good thing going here on Twitch, and so like before I started streaming hardcore, for those who don't know, I used to do conventions full time. I'm just gonna say, like, I have for what I sell, I have perfected conventions for the way I like to sell for my products. I can do it in my sleep. I've done it drunk, I've done it high. Like, I've been at my table with sleep deprived. I can do it like, it's just so automated now. You know how you guys have been at a job for a long time, and you know, so because I can do it so easily, while I'm out there, I have to make sure that I am still streaming. So we'll be doing a lot of at table streams. I have to make sure to stream at the hotels. No. I'm glad you bring that up, because one of the things I 100% need to make sure I do not fuck up is this Twitch thing that we've built. Just because I'm going back. You know what I mean? I can't flip one for the other. It has to be at the same time. So basically, get ready to see purple-eyed Chris. Probably getting a little either fat or really gaunt. I'm gonna go one way or the other. Give me 1 second. I don't want to lose any viewers. We're not going anywhere, but I have to go do something real quick. It's gonna take me like a minute. You know what else takes a minute? This ad. Just 1 minute. Just one. Twitch requires me to run 2 1-minute ads throughout the stream. Since I have to go run off and take care of something real quick, you guys know what happens when that thing comes on. I will be right back. Still here? Okay. That was quick. What is that? Thanks for the follow. See, I don't mind coloring on stream because to me coloring is kind of mindless. Like it doesn't really require a lot of precision. Like line work requires a lot of precision. Even goofy cartoon characters like this require a little bit more focus than coloring when it comes to line art. But like this one, it's a little more chill. Hope everyone's new year is starting off right. Oh yeah, I thought I saw something about that. I don't know, I didn't really read into it. But something like that was trending on Twitter and I didn't really look into it. But that does suck. I hope his millions of dollars of Avengers money can get him some good medical treatment. Catching up on unfinished projects. Well, that's good. You're utilizing your days off. Tim, didn't you say you guys are doing something with a projector? What? Well, he has the money to fix it. I mean, I hope he doesn't have any permanent damage, but he has the money to get the best treatment possible. Not gonna pull that Steve Jobs shit. I have all the money in the world. I'm gonna go drink some charcoal or something. My wife had some surgery a couple weeks ago, right? And we got her home, and she's just been recovering, just like healing from that surgery for like a month. You know, like the worst I've ever not surgery, but like recovery time I ever had was when I crashed my motorcycle. My body was fucked up for like 2 months, man. It took me forever to stop having pain, and I still went to work. I still went to work the next day. I was like hobbling around. Whoops. I was like hobbling around the garage. It's just. I remember my shop foreman was just like, "I fucking told you to get off that motorcycle," and I was like, "Well, technically I did." He was all mad at me. It's because another technician that we were working with had he had passed away in a motorcycle accident. So after that happened, everybody at the dealership was just like, "Man, you better get off that motorcycle, man. You saw what happened." You know, young me, I was just like, "Nah, can't happen to me. Won't happen to me. Invincible." Skirt. You got run over by a car? Fuck. Laying down the bike was my fault, yeah. I laid down the bike because I was riding recklessly. I got too comfortable. I didn't respect it. And I had even stopped wearing my my jacket. You know, when you start off, you respect the bike, you respect the environment, you respect all the gear that you need to wear. And as the years went on, I just got too comfortable. Art of Rage, thank you for the follow. Thank you, I appreciate that. I just got too comfortable like a scrub, and I deserve every bit of road rash that I have on my body because of it. That's my fault. Yeah, it's any negative thing that anyone has to say about motorcycles is 100% true. There's not any criticism that like my mom has ever said, or like one of my coworkers back in the day ever said, that in hindsight has not been 100% true. I mean, not all of it happened to me, but like everything, every worry, every like potential thing that they say, you know, to try and get you off a motorcycle, they're all valid. They're all true. But what if you're riding and then there's like there's like a penny on the ground, and then you just catch it the wrong way. You're gonna go down like that. You know? Ooh. Yeah, see? Anything like that can happen. Or like, even if it's completely open, and then you kind of zone out for like, honestly, like 1 second, you could be in a bad place. I can't put my sleeves up that far, but I got road rash all up here, and on my legs. One leg. Since then you respected the road? Yeah. It's like a wisdom thing, right? Where it kind of, it's dumb, but it does make sense to not really respect it right away. But after even one close call, you should be like, okay, well, I was about to die there. It's time to calm the fuck down. Yeah, it took me laying my bike down for me to be like, I'm good. I mean, I would still ride if I had a bike, but I would definitely never ride the way I used to. I used to take corners. I used to take every corner like an idiot. I'd try to get on the freeway. I'll try to scrape my toe. Be like, oh, look how low I can get on this freeway entrance. You know, like stupid shit like that. Yeah, I was in my early 20s when that happened. Yeah. But with these gas prices, I don't know what's more dangerous, the bike or the filling up the car. Yeah, that seems to be the age range. It seems to be the age range most people put them down. But you know what? That's also, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of the best age to put it down, because then you can start respecting it early and you can start healing faster. Like if you're in like your middle 30s or your 40s and you fucking lay it down for the first time, you don't recover as quickly in your in your 30s. So it's better you put it down at a young age, so then you can, you know, walk away with wisdom and your limbs. There was this movie called Biker Boys, spelled with a Z. Lawrence Fishburne's in it. And in that movie they're like, there's only two kinds of riders. Those who have gone down and those who are going to go down. Anyone see Biker Boys? No. I can't remember if that was Biker Boys or Torque. There were two motorcycle movies that came out really soon after the first Fast and Furious movie came out. It was like the whole Armageddon Deep Impact thing, where they're like two comet movies, or meteors, two world-ending meteor movies that came out at the same time. There was Torque and there was Biker Boys. I can't remember which one is which. It's funny because Lawrence Fishburne's in it, right? In one of them, and like he's so stoic and so wise throughout the whole thing. He's this unbeatable, super serious motorcycle racer, street racer, and he's just so serious, so stoic. And then later in the movie, he finds out that he has a son that his old girl didn't tell him about. He goes from stoic, and all of a sudden he's just like, damn you, woman! Just like that. That's just hella funny. Boo, I messed that up. Thanks for the follow. That's too much purple on her. But I think that works. Oh god. Not my April. Alright, so we're gonna cast Megan Fox, right? Alright, so we're gonna dye her hair? Nope. Just give her a yellow jacket sometimes. I guess. That's like lazy cosplay. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's just like, all right, so I'm like 90% naked. I'm like 99% naked, but I have like I have like a yellow bikini top and like ass shorts. I'm Misty. Like which is weird. Oh god, I'm gonna get into Hollywood drama. Which is weird, I thought, because I thought Michael Bay didn't like her, which is why she wasn't in Transformers 3. This be a contract thing. Something like that. Some shit. Millionaires getting mad at millionaires kind of drama. What color are April's eyes? Okay, her eyes are just black. Let's make them like really dark brown though. Just we'll fuck with the we'll fuck with the lore. And we'll just use the liquefy tool to kind of fix any, like, I know that if we flip this around, it'll look really wonky. Like, I could already see it looks wonky right here, but we'll fucking fix all that later. That's what the liquefy tool is for. I would like to invite everybody to drop into the Discord, join our Discord. I'm not okay. I've always said this about the Transformers movies. There's only two things about them I don't like. I don't like the human shenanigans, and I don't like the designs. You can keep everything else the same. Like, I know that a lot of the Transformers are like horrible racial stereotypes, and they like have dumb personalities, and I'm just like, they're fucking robots, who cares? There's too much explosions. I'm like, it's a Transformers movie. They're blowing shit up. It's just product placement. I'm like, all Transformers product, all Transformers is advertising, you know, for toys or for General Motors, whatever. Get rid of the stupid humans. Give me nothing but dumb robots blowing each other up, and fix their design so that I could see what's going on, and keep everything else the same. They're fine. They're fine. They're not. Like, honestly, like if they were an hour and a half instead of 2.5 hours, they were an hour and a half, and you cut out all the dumb human stuff. Even if you kept Sam, Shia LaBeouf, and you kept his personality the same, but you got rid of the other characters around him. You know, if you kept Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox, and then you cut out all the other side characters, but they behave the same, that's, you cut down on the human shenanigans a lot already. I think they'd be fine. Like, they're not great movies, but I mean, they'd be fun. It's just, I was literally about to say it's his parents. Sam's whatever. He's kind of an idiot, right? You ever see Lindsay Ellis's breakdown on like why Megan Fox should have been the main character, but she wasn't, just because she was too pretty? But anyway, I'm okay with dumb movies that blow shit up. Like, whatever, dude. Let's have some fun, right? I'm cool with that. But you didn't even give me that. You gave me dumb human shenanigans. You want to give me some crazy over the top CG where you're blowing up cities? I'm down with that. I'm fucking super down with that. Let's go. But you didn't even give me that. It's not respectful to the lore. I don't care about the lore. Give me some robots blowing shit up. I know. Otherwise, it's not a Michael Bay film, right? That's like, that's true. That's true. You're asking for stuff that cannot. Hold on. My dog needs my help with something. I could hear her whining. Give me a few minutes. All right, so we've returned. I had to take my dogs out. They were whining, so I guess they needed to go use the restroom. Yeah, yo, you're really digging the color. Okay, yeah. So I'll give you a little cheat code to lazy coloring that I'm doing. Okay, so here's the cheat code to lazy coloring when, particularly when you're cell shading like this. But like, thankfully every stage in this game has its own like color palette in the background, right? So you can kind of just take that. So like, what do we have here? We have blue, which would be right here. Should be right here. And then in game they have that contrasted with like the orange color in the game, right? So because you have those two, I could pick the blue to shade them in, which is what I considered, which we still will test out. Or we can go with like a triadic color scheme. So you can either pick a green or like a teal somewhere in this area for the shading, or you can pick like a purple or a pink. Hey. Anyway, so Parsley, go to bed. Go to bed. Good job. And my dogs are wrestling with each other right now. So we could always test out shading them in, because I have like this it's like right here, like a magenta shade on them. Like for the turtles, it's straight up like purple and yellow, right? So it's complementary colors, give or take. Here in the shredder area, because the stage itself has a ton of yellow, or like this color in it here. Parsley. Hey, go get your toy. Come here, go get your toy. Sit. Good job. So because the stage here has a ton of like this yellow orange color, I knew that like the shading to it, I was gonna pick like somewhere in here, which is why I'm using that teal shading to it, because it's like a complementary color to it. And if you notice on Super Shredder, this color itself, it's not gray. It's it's like a desaturated pink right here. So I am using a triadic color, using the teal, the pink, and the background is yellow. That's the color direction for this top one. And that's it. That's like your cheat way of picking the colors. Hey. Give me a second. I gotta get the dogs. Again. Oh, you're talking about purple. Oh, you're talking about here in this section, right? Yeah, I'm going with that magenta shading to it, but I figure if we're gonna go triadic with all of them, with one we should do triadic with all of them. So and the reason I can't pick a green is because I don't want a green shade here on April, or a green shade in this area next to the green shaded here, because that's like too much, right? So I don't mind repeating the same color to shade these sections, but I don't want them next to each other. Hold on, I gotta shit these dogs, you know what I'm saying? Parsley. Alright, you want to go in your crate, that's what you want to do, that's what you've chosen today. the dog situation has been fixed. So yeah, because the backgrounds for the have to be a particular color to fit the stages, because I mean these stages are so they're so like beloved by Ninja Turtles fans. You can't mess with the color scheme on the stages, so they kind of dictate a lot of what's going on. So my only options here, honestly, because the background we got that blue color, right? And then we have this orange. My only options for the shading, honestly, are, if we're gonna go triadic, are like a green or teal and like or a magenta. But normally you normally I think I would go with the teal, but because we have the teal chosen here, and I like the way this looks on Shredder, I can't pick it. So literally my only option is this weird magenta shade. Like honestly, that's like our only option. So that's where that comes from. For anyone who wants the lowdown on some lazy color picking habits. It's lazy, but it works. As you should, because that's you should apply that. That's just color theory in general. You should apply that to. That's the difference. That's the difference between like YouTubers who just up the contrast and then blast the saturation versus someone who actually goes into the color, goes into like the three-way color correction, you know, and then pushes one color for the shadows, and then yeah. Yeah, for the longest time, when it came to my YouTube series, for the longest time, I chose, what was I doing? I was doing a lot of orange and teal, just because, I don't know, for some reason I just liked how that looked at the time, even though it didn't really fit the moods that I was trying to make. What did I pick for this? I think this one is a lot more like, it's a lot of warm colors in this one. My latest one, there's a lot of warm colors. So you see there's the midtones I kind of just left as is, but for the highlights I really pushed the yellows, and then did I push yellow or green? Anyway, I used to do I used to use a lot of orange and teal. Everything looked like a fucking Transformers movie. But, you know, I didn't want to push him too far. I know. Michael Bay, it's like full orange, full teal. Not even a hint. It's just those are the only two colors that show up on screen. Well, I still haven't drawn Mikey's nunchucks yet. I appreciate everyone for coming through, hanging out with the stream. I don't know how long we're going to be able to draw today. I have things that need my attention here at home. It could be in 3 hours from now, it could be in 3 minutes from now. But we will get as much as we can done. Yo, what's going on? So some of this lighting I'm about to do here doesn't really make sense, but it'll look nicer than what we have. So. Yeah? Well, thanks for coming through. Studying, huh? What you got going on? I've developed like a crazy anxiety because I've been like on call for like a month now. And I'm just always looking at my messenger like, oh, someone need me? My resting heart rate is like at 98 right now for no fucking reason. Dave, what's going on? All right, it's time to color these foot. Must pick these colors correctly. Because in the game, the different colored foot soldiers have different weapons. I gotta make sure I get the right ones. Oh. Got this bad crick in my neck. Exactly. I'm so happy that everyone, all my Turtles in Time people are all on the same vibe. All right, hold on. Dog's whining again. A handful. guess she's just gonna. I guess she's just gonna hang out with us while we draw. She can't stay in her crate because she's whining. Oh, this is Parsley. This is our 5-month-old. Don't kick this Cintiq. Hello. Say hello. You're gonna have to stay up here with us. Oh, you're done already? That was hella fast. Pepper, go lay down. Can't keep her in her crate because she makes too much noise. You know, you can't just throw him in the crate all day. That's what it is. She's a very active dog, and my wife is just kind of out of commission today. So, I know. So, this is what we're going to do. Bet. Bet. And help me draw today, okay? Did we get everyone? Okay. Did you post your turtles picture in the Discord? Thank you for knocking my headset over. I put you down, you're gonna behave? What are you mad? Parsley? Okay. Oh, come on. Yeah. Alright, let's keep going. She seems pretty calm. I can't put my headset on because this music's too loud. This music's too banging, so. Put you up. The joys of doggy fatherhood. And we have 2 boxer dogs. And if you who here is not like a dog person, boxer dogs have basically unlimited energy. Like, I'm not lying, they have like unlimited energy. So I could take her out walking like 5 times a day and she'll still be just crazy until she just like gets sleepy, basically. And then she'll fight sleeping, and then she'll just knock out, wake up, and it's just rinse and repeat. Maybe more. Almost black. Oh, they have like human colored hands, even though they're robots. Anytime the foot needs to be killed, they're robots. Anytime they don't need to be killed, they're human. to your bed. Go to your bed. No. Go to your bed. Parsley. Fascinating enough. No, I'm not gonna say it. Hey. Hey. Parsley. No, honey, let's get a dog. Ah, I don't really want another dog, you know, it's just gonna take so much time and energy, and I got like work to do, and I want to work on my drawings and to build a business. No, it won't be that much work, don't worry about it. And they wonder why we die first. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you put some dog pictures in the Discord. Hold on, I'll check them out. Hold on, give me a second. Let me get these flat colors down on the foot. Oh, really? I didn't watch Rise. Heard it was good, though. Have there been any bad Ninja Turtle shows? I mean, like... You know what I'm saying? Like, aren't they all pretty good? Also, this puppy is fascinated by my toe wound. You guys, if you were here earlier, you know that I smashed my toe really bad, a couple days ago, and then I just keep smashing it against stuff, and it's just never able to heal for like almost a week now, and she's so fascinated by it. Like, she has like a taste for blood. That's what it is. Well, the latest one, is that Rise? The latest one where each of the turtles is based on a different species of real life turtle. I know the animation in I think it's the latest one. The animation in it is like fucking incredible, dude. Like, it's so good. How do I keep smashing it? I don't know, man. It's like there's a lot of stuff going on and I'm just like not paying attention to shit. Looks like my dog has a taste for blood now. Good. Fucking put me out of my misery. Audrey 2 status. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so I had a dumbbell on the ground because I was using it to anchor something. And I knew it. I was just like, man, is this a smart idea to use this dumbbell as an anchor? And I was like, no, it's fine. I'll never miss this. It's a big 50-pound dumbbell, right? Nope. Smash. And I just been... And then, like, when I take my dog out for a walk, or like when I'm... I'll give you an example. Like, so I smashed my toe, and then like I'll like be putting on the harness to my dog, and she'll take a step forward and land right on that toe. Not any other toe, that toe. Or I'm walking, and I don't catch the carpet wrong way, or right now I backed up into the chair, and it's just like... And it's only that toe, it's nothing else. Tells me I need to pay more attention to the fuck I'm doing. I'm just clumsy, and I'm really tired. I'm like not so much sleep deprived anymore. I did get some rest, but my brain, I could tell my brain's still not like firing correctly, like how it normally is. I'm not really quick-witted right now. I'm slurring a little bit. I hope this isn't like permanent damage. I'm like I've had like a half stroke. And it's always the same one too. Well, it's on my right. It's on my right side, but I lead with my right side when I walk. So naturally, it would make sense that that's the one that takes the impact. I heard the Michael Bay, the second live action Turtles movie wasn't too bad. I think I brought it up here on stream before. I've been told it's just it is just a live action version of the cartoon. Like it's that crazy. Like if you like the cartoon, there's no reason you shouldn't like this because it's literally just the cartoon. That's what I've heard so many times about it. No, it's the pinky toe. It was actually okay. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Like I didn't like that first one at all. I did give it a try though because I mean it's fucking Ninja Turtles. Of course I'm gonna watch it. But I was just like this hot god. This is Transformers all over again. It's just too much humans, and the turtles are too powerful. I don't like my turtles to be like too powerful like that. That's where they're bulletproof. I'm like that's too much, man. I didn't watch the second one, but I heard it was pretty fun. Hey. Come here. He's very obedient, and then when I turn my back, it's business as usual. Watch. Give her a couple seconds, she's gonna start up again. She's only 5 months, so we gotta give her some time to mature. So I don't kill myself before that. Hey. Hey. Go to your bed. Ah. No. I'm gonna sit you up on the stool. Right. Yeah. You could just stay on the stool with me. That's all we've gotten done. This is horrible. You see what I mean? I love my family, but also. You know, it's like I like eating healthy. You know, to be healthy, I like eating clean, but I love my family. Pero you're too big for me to be carrying you, bruh. 5 months old now. Don't lick me. You don't want what's in my nose. Yeah? What does everyone have planned today? I may have to call the stream because I cannot keep all this under control. Honestly. So I do invite everybody to join the Discord. And let's call it for now. like I told you guys, we will be back. We will be on and off every single day until this is done. And at this current rate, that's going to be a lot of days. I probably will not have this print in time for the convention I have. Yeah, later this month, which sucks, but thank you all for joining. Hop into the Discord. You guys will know when we come back on live, but all right, everyone. See ya.